Hey, soul family, let's have a talk. So when these European slave owners that teamed up with these reptilian and etc. demon realm alien slave owner energy vampires that came to planet Earth, they have caused a lot of melanated skinned people all the way to modern day to degrade themselves and call themselves niggers and bad bitches, man. A lot of the melanated skinned females and males be calling each other bad bitches and real niggas, fake bitches. Like, it don't make no sense. And that's sad. And these Europeans be sitting there laughing at melanated skinned people who are not connected with spiritually awake Unk life of the mind, heart, and soul eye of Afrocentric multiverse father and mother nature spirituality. Those Europeans be sitting there laughing at these melanated skinned people who are in a sleep curse, calling themselves slave names, calling themselves bad bitches and niggers. And a lot of melanated skinned people who've been calling themselves bitches and niggers for so long, they just get mad at a melanated skinned person who call themselves gods and goddesses, man. Like, for real. And don't get me started about the so-called spiritual community seeing females who disrespect the Unk symbol. There's so many females that be in astrology and etc. spiritualities. In the spiritual community, melanated skinned females who follows astrology or whatever spirituality they follow, they always call themselves degrading slave names like bad bitches. I'm like, you can't follow astrology and you dang sure can't connect with the Unk life spirituality and calling yourself bad bitches, because look, if you wearing an Unk symbol, you better be calling yourself a goddess or something. If you a melanated skinned male, you can't be calling yourself a nigger. If you wearing an Unk, you better be calling yourself a god star. You better be calling yourself an omni-god, because look, that's what melanated skinned people were. Look, African countries, Caribbean countries, man, every melanated nationality in ancient times, way before the Europeans and the reptilians caused slavery, melanated skinned people of all melanated nationalities, even in the melanated Asian countries, have called themselves gods and goddesses. Melanated skinned people in the melanated countries, in the African, Caribbean, or Asian countries, they never call themselves niggers and bad bitches. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, I call myself a god star, right? If I was to pull up to any Western slave owner society neighborhood in USA, or I go to a United Kingdom country, pull up to their neighborhoods, or go to Canada, pull up to their neighborhoods, and you see a bunch of melanated skinned people who are not spiritually awake, and they calling themselves niggers and bad bitches. If I call myself a god star or omni-god to a lot of these melanated skinned people who are in a sleep curse out in the Western societies like United Kingdom, USA, and Canada, those melanated skinned people who are in the sleep curse, they're gonna look at me like I'm crazy. You see what I'm saying? Because, you know, they haven't awakened to detach from that slavery, you know, curse of like calling themselves like bad bitches and niggers. Like, it's sad. It's sad to see. It's sad to see, man. It's even sad to see when, you know, your melanated skin, your melanated nationality family members call themselves bad bitches and real niggas. Like, that's not what we are. Look at this symbol right here. A lot of melanated skinned people need to look at this symbol right here. You know, this Unk symbol represents man and woman balance. So what does that mean? Okay, if melanated nationality people were originally connected with Unk spirituality, they're supposed to realize that Unk spirituality represents man and woman balance, god star and goddess balance. Melanated skin people of any melanated nationality, whether they're Filipino, Cuban, Nigerian, Liberian, Ghanaian, Grenadian, any, or you're a mixture of different melanated nationalities, you shouldn't be calling yourself a nigger or a bitch. Leave that stuff to the European slave owners, because they down bad for that shit.